Well, it's that time of year again. So for May the 4th, I'm going to open up some of the more interesting packs here from Star Wars Miniatures and Star Wars CCG. Some that I don't know if I've opened much on this channel. I think I maybe opened one of each of these packs. Don't know if I've ever opened a Rebels and Imperials pack. Of course, I've opened a lot of Reflections, but not super commonly do I open Reflections. But I think, let's see, we'll have this be the order here. So we'll start with the Rebels and Imperials pack. This is kind of an interesting one with only two miniatures per pack and 24 pieces in the set. It's entirely possible to get only commons. So getting a very rare in one of these is very tough to do. It's not like one of these types of packs where basically 1 in 3 packs is a very rare. Not entirely sure how to even open these when it comes to making sure I don't bend the cards that are in there. Might be easiest just to... Okay. Alright. So one of our pieces is a Stormtrooper. And then the other one is going to be... Oh, nice. Okay. So we did get a very rare after all. And there's the Stormtrooper. Number 22, I think 2021 and 22 are the Stormtroopers. And then there's our Han Solo. He's a pretty good piece. A cunning attack and twin attack with mobile, so he's hard to hit, and he's got evade too, so he's hard to hit, and he can do a lot of damage to pretty much anything he can see and then run back behind a wall or something. And here's an insert, which this is interesting. It's got pieces for multiple sets here, so Champions of the Force Universe and Bounty Hunters. And gosh, I don't remember ever seeing one of these before, but yeah, they're advertising for Alliance and Empire. And so they got Aura Singh there. Kind of funny, the one piece from Alliance and Empire that they show is from the prequels. But okay, this is some pretty cool photos of the pieces. Does this open up? No, okay, that's all single layer then. But okay, so, gosh, I don't remember much about opening one of these, but, yeah, getting a very rare, that is quite lucky. So, starting off with a bang. I definitely recall in the past maybe buying one from Target or something and getting 2 commons, and or a common and an uncommon, and feeling like I got ripped off. But I guess it makes sense if there's only 2 that not everything can be a rare. Okay. So here's our reflections. Okay. Nice. So lots of times when you get a rare in the special edition section, you're going to get a rare of the same side as the next card for special edition, because it seems like they broke up starter decks. So our card is red. I think this is Slain and Corporal Facilities. Okay, you know you've done too much Star Wars CCG when you see when you assume it's a rare, you see it's an effect, and you see just a little bit of asteroid field, and I'm like, oh yep, I know what card this is. So, and man, this is, I mean, I like the Red Squadron pilots, and then I don't know, it's just a vehicle, but I do like a lot of the blue cards in Star Wars CCG. So. Neat cards to start out with. Then we go into our Jabba's Palace. It's an uncommon that I like, being able to deploy an alien to the audience chamber. I use that even today. Nice. One of the best uncommons in the set, actually, is Jabba's Palace. It's pretty useful. There's another rare. Gosh. 2, 3 rares. Another rare. Never actually used this one, but Yeah, having a character... Oh, it's if the opponent just initiated battle, but having a character or weapon present, and then another opponent's character loses all immunity to attrition, that could be pretty useful. I want to make sure we get our foil here before the end. 2 uncommons. Oh, one's actually not a... Oops. Our... Dang it, it's sticking together, but I think our foil card's a pretty good one. This one's... there's only one card it could be. I'm sure many of you know what it is based on what we saw. Okay, pretty good uncommon for Hoth. And then our rare card, our foil card, excuse me, is a super rare foil. So we got a very rare in here. A rare or a very rare in that pack would have been awesome. And our foil should be the original 3 dark side system, the Death Star. 3 dark side icon system. So yeah, that's a nice looking card. It's got those, can I get them on the camera here? It's got those vertical lines that I'm trying to show, but it's kind of hard to get it on the camera. But they just, you know, if you take one of those microfiber cloths and they just wipe, it's kind of hard to show them here if you... So right there's a vertical line right there, and it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, that's, I don't know if that's part of the manufacturing process or what, but yeah, I mean, that's 2 awesome packs already, and just a cool looking card. Let's get some more light on that. All the little windows light up depending on how you hold it. There we go. So anyways, neat looking card, and a lot of fun to play too. I like putting it in the Set Your Course for Alderaan decks, are some of my favorites to play. Okay, so I got a Alliance and Empire pack here. This had special square bases. I'm opening this one because I have 3 of them. This is the one with the damaged box. So let's open from the bottom, I guess. Not really sure how to open these to preserve the box the best. Well, that's, well, why do I care if this box is already wrecked? So whatever, we'll just open. Goodness. Okay. Yuck. That's kind of ugly, but it worked. All right, I'm gonna pull these out off camera here because I want to show you guys the rare last. Gamorrean Guard. There's a lot of reprints in this set, so lots of them interesting new sculpts. I never was a big fan of the square bases compared to the circle ones. You can, like with the circle ones, you can see the terrain that's underneath them. With the square ones, you have to pick up the piece to see what's going on. Okay, so that's our rare. I'll set that off to the side. Whoops. Here's the cards, so we know we're getting a Tusken. Let's take a look at the set list here. Oh, new abilities. So I guess Ambush is new. Doctrine of Fear. Apparently Extra Attack is new. I mean, they had double attack and triple attack, but now you have extra attack. Does this set have twin attack? It does. Okay. Maybe this is when twin attack was introduced. That's not true, because it was in Bounty. So I guess some of these are revised. And then here's the list. So lots of good. The best ones are the large pieces like Jawa and Ronto, and the, where is it? Rampaging Wampa, and the Stormtrooper on Repulsor Sled. Those are the best ones to get. Any of those non-unique very rares. Excuse me. There's our Tusken Raider, which we had seen. I do like these guys, the Rhodian Scoundrels. I'll show you their card in a bit. Oops. Got a Jawa Trader. That's a good uncommon. And then a Rebel Pilot. And a Stormtrooper, okay. So some good comments there. Our rare wasn't so great. It's Han Solo Rogue, but I guess getting 2 Hans in 2 packs isn't all that bad. Now let's see what the cards say. Alright, so I do like these. Pairing them with the Jabba from this set gives them Cunning Attack. So they either have Opportunist or Cunning Attack, so they always get +4 attack or +10, well, +4 attack and +10 damage, because they're either attacking somebody who has activated or Cunning Attack is somebody who's not activated, and then Twin Attack. So they have a high point cost. They have Stealth for a little bit of survivability, but yeah, always trying to find ways to get these guys to shoot a lot of laser beams, and maybe get more in the squad with like reinforcements from certain pieces. It's a basic Stormtrooper. These guys have Cunning Attack, 2 and Evade, no Stealth though. They're kind of interesting to if you're going to play a bunch of droids and you have characters like Lobot, and you can bring in guys after you've seen your opponent's squad to take out droids. He was mostly made because this Never Tell Me the Odds, because Thrawn was just dominating all the games, because people would swap in Darth Vader with Thrawn's ability and then swap him out for a Stormtrooper, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. So if the opponent can't win initiative every time, then they would have to possibly leave Vader open to a counterattack. At least I think that's how it went. It's been a while. These guys, Mighty Swing is interesting, but when you only got +4 attack, it's one of those abilities that it's, well, yeah, sometimes you pay for an ability and your point cost that you don't get to use very often. And these guys have Mighty Swing too, I guess I forgot about that. Yeah, when you have 10 HP, I guess you can swarm them being only 4 points, but with 10 HP, it's tough to get off a Mighty Swing. Alright, we'll move those off to the side. Here's Legacy of the Force now. This introduced quite a few characters from after the New Jedi Order books, so lots of stuff that I didn't actually end up reading. I never really read the Darth Caedus books, but I used to be better at opening these. I'm not sure what I did this time. Maybe I just got to get I think I did a steak knife before. Okay. So I'll pull a little off screen here so you guys don't see the rare till the end. And got a Human Scoundrel. These guys have a, I think it's Opportunist +20 they get. So they're the counterpart of the Duros Scoundrel. Maybe we'll get him here. These guys have interesting abilities. The Keldors. I'll set the cards off to the side. Here's the set list, so lots of good rare rares in this set, especially in the Sith. So all these guys, Darth Caedus, Crate, Neil, not really sure, Talon, those are all good. There's a Boba Fett here that's pretty popular. And what else? The New Republic ones aren't as popular as the Sith ones, but yeah, any of these 3 guys is really good. 4, right? Old Republic Recruit, so modeled after one of the choices you can make in Knights of the Old Republic. Yuuzhan Vong Jedi Hunter, those guys are fun. At least against Jedi. Against droids with damage reduction, not so much. Oh, Elite Yuuzhan Vong, and then a Human Scout. Okay. So then our rare is Antares Draco, so he's, I believe, like the head bodyguard of the Imperial Emperor in the Legacy comics, the Cade Skywalker ones. And he's got an interesting ability that I believe was introduced in this set. He is the second best version of it. So I guess over a regular Yuuzhan Vong, he's got more HP and twin attack. These are just basic. Well, they aren't even really troopers. So they can't do benefit from trooper effects, but pretty basic stats. I think almost that might be identical to the rebel trooper. Yeah, an interesting idea that if they combine fire, that enemy gets -4 defense. But yeah, I mean, for 8 points, it's tough to survive long enough to do that. And these ones with Jedi Hunter and Twin Attack, they can do a lot of damage to Jedi, but then, you know, if you're attacking a droid with damage reduction 10, you're not doing any damage, and it costs you 20 points for the character. These guys are cool with their self-destruct 40. So finding ways to get them next to somebody, and yeah, when somebody with self-destruct is defeated next to you, there's not a whole lot of ways to prevent that damage. It's not like it's an attack, and there's no save either. So, and 13 points isn't too bad. 40, they have some, and stealth, they have some survivability to get into position. And then, yeah, against unique enemies, +16 attack, which is kind of interesting how that all worked out. There's the Opportunist, +20, so costs a lot of points, but you could do a lot of damage if you protect these guys. And the cool thing about him is the Cortosis Gauntlet. Basically, yeah, he's got lightsaber block, so if you get a really high save on lightsaber block, you more or less negate the opponent's lightsaber, the enemy that swung at you. So, doesn't happen super often, but man, that can really, like if you're playing against, I don't know, a Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master or something, or Grandmaster Luke Skywalker, their 70+ point piece, you can make him severely diminished damage-wise. And it's for the rest of the skirmish, too, so as far as I know, there's no way to undo that. I mean, if they roll a critical hit, I think they still get some damage from it. But, yeah, that's makes you think twice about swinging against those guys. Okay, the last thing we'll open today is a Reflections 3-pack. Antares Draco was only rare, not a very rare, but he's one of the better rares to get from this set. A lot of the Rebel rares in that set kind of stink, like Dina Shan and General Dodonna. I'm not saying they're not useful pieces, but they're just not in super high demand. They're not particularly interesting pieces, in my opinion. Okay. Never want to start out a pack with this card, but we've been pretty lucky so far. So if this one isn't so lucky, that's okay, this pack. Timer Mine. Okay, well, we already got a rare, so that's good. I still like this card. Being able to put a card back, redeploy the character for free to the same site. Oops, there's our foil. It's a ship, which isn't really good. There's only like 2 it could be, but, well, that's not really true. We'll take a closer look. I only saw that it was green, or blue, so there's another rare. Yeah, this is an interesting card. Opponent loses 2 force if Vader is basically in a furious state per turn, and yeah, makes him power +2, and yeah, this would have been really useful against the original Vader, but then when Lord Vader came out, I think he's immune to this, and also the special edition Vader didn't have the adding 1 to battle destiny, so yeah, but if you could get that on Premier Vader, that'd be rough. It must be a pretty good card if it's Destiny 2, the lower Destiny. The better a card tends to be on table. Okay, 2 shields, that hurts. And then this is a Republic card, so this is like, oh no. What is this guy's name? Horace Vansel? Yeah. So our premiums are just gross, but that happens. We got another rare. Dark Waters. A couple of special edition. And let's see what chip we got. Let's check the forfeit first. 2-5. I think this is the Outrider. Oh no, it's the Pulsar Skate. Okay, that might actually be a super rare. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I mean, it's better than getting a junky red card as our foil. So, didn't exactly end with a bang, but, yeah, our first couple packs were pretty good. That Han, getting a Han out of one of those is really nice. So, I hope you liked this mix of packs from both games. Some newer ones, some older ones, and yeah, definitely a lot of different stuff in here, and some stuff I didn't quite expect to see. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.